Okay, this is annotating stage directions in a word processor. So the first thing you want to do is open up your Google Doc or what have you. You're going to put down your name, the teacher's name, the class period, and the date. You're going to go ahead and title stage directions for act and whatever scene it is. I already know where my act is coming from. It's going to be act 1, scene 1. If you don't know, obviously, you'll have to go figure that out. So let's go grab our text. The play is on MIT. Let's see, it's MIT.edu. And I'm just going to scroll down. I like the part after Lysander and Hermia are together, because I just think you get to really see Hermia, who she is as a person. You want to grab somewhere around 600 words. Probably I wouldn't go farther than that. You can see this right here is about 444, and I can probably get 10 annotations out of that. If not, you can extend it a little bit farther, but I like the idea of going in and really annotating. So there's a couple things you need to look for when you're doing your stage directions. One, you can put down how the characters are acting, like what do they do, how do they look. You can also put down how they say lines, how they move. You can put down lighting as well as sound effects and things like that. So just anything that you can think of that kind of adds to the directions probably a director honestly would give. So when I'm looking here over at Hermia's line, be like for want of rain, which I could well beteem them from the tempest of my eyes. She's talking about how she wants to cry. And I'm going to go to review and press new comment. If I was in a Google document, the comments are over on the upper right hand side, and you would do the same thing. You would select your text and you'd press comment, and you'd make your comments like that. So here we have she's about to cry. Now, because I've read the play, I know that Hermia is not the sort of woman to go around moping and crying. She's the sort of woman to, refuse her father's wishes and threaten to scratch out people's eyeballs. So I don't think she's crying because she's so sad. I think she's crying because she's angry and she's frustrated. So you really kind of want to make sure when you're writing your explanations, you're not going to just say, Hermia looks like she's about to cry. That's not enough that shows me either character traits or character motivations or tone or mood or something like that. You want to go a little more in depth. So I'm going to write down Hermia, Hermia's eyes well in frustration and anger. She is angry at her father for threatening her with death if she doesn't marry Demetrius, and she is frustrated with Theseus because instead of saving her, he just gives her the third option to become a nun. So what I've done is you want to kind of strategize it. What can you convey to the teacher in your comments? So right now here I see that Hermia is a wonderfully complex character by her both being frustrated and angry. I know why she's angry. That's a little bit of the play. I know why she would be frustrated. I know the options her father has given her. I know the third option Theseus has given her. So it kind of gives me a better idea of Hermia as a person. Which is what you want. So you want 10 of these, and then you're going to go to Save As. You're going to go ahead and save it as a PDF. Save as stage directions. And then when you press Publish, this only shows up because I already have a stage direction saved. You'll see that it comes up with the comments in the margins. And so you want 10 that really show depth of character, literary traits, things like that. So really, really hone in on what can I show the teacher that all of my understanding, instead of just like, she looks like she wants to cry. Well, yes, of course, because she's saying it literally right there that she wants to cry. So we're trying to make it where it's actual analysis and not just showing you comprehend what the line means. See, when you're doing it in something like a Google document, make sure that you are also making sure you put down things like your title and things of that nature. So that's pretty much how to annotate stage directions in a word processor.